Hey there, fellow gamers. Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we sat through a very, very long cutscene of Zelda telling us what our real quest truly was. And now, her as the goddess Hylia reborn, she kind of used us to save her, and well, not just to save her, but to save the world. So we're just gonna go back to the present time. As I said in the last episode, love that cutscene. It's very meaningful, and that's why I wanted to show it at least with some sort of voice actor, because I feel like it adds some power to it when you can hear it. And Cuddle of Death did a great job, so gotta give her props for that. So you've returned. Yes, yes we have. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end, but do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost. Whatever. Link, you have likely come to the conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to find the triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the triforce. Whoa, whoa there. Hold up. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She's great! She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there as this whole mess blows over, huh? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what? Bad here, living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love... Okay, Groose, you're talking a lot. Check it out! Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree, and soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. Okay, Groose. So yeah, you know, Skylab, do me a favor. People, okay, Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me. Thanks, Link. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So we can finally head back up to Skyloft. One thing I want to talk about. There was a big break of videos while I was in between the last episode and the one before that. And it's honestly just because I got really busy and I was working on stuff. And the break was nice, actually, in reality. I'm just randomly in this mood. I'm in this kind of mood. Bird. Yeah, bird feather. And got a bird feather. And then I've gotten so fed up with not recording that I decided to record today before I go to work. Yes, that is right. I'm recording today, and I literally have work in it. You know what? You know what, actually? You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get that heart piece from Gorko. Because I really want to get that. Anyway, we gotta go back to Skyloft, but I just want to see if I can get that heart piece again, because I screwed it up. And it upset me greatly. It upset me very greatly, because I drew an arrow. I'm serious. I drew an arrow, and it was like, oh, it's not an arrow. It's right here. But where's Gorko? He's right here. Huh? Is there something different about your sword, or is it just me? Either way, bud, you have to get rid of those bad guys down there. You know, bud, even at a time like this, I never stop thinking about my research. Life's crimson vessel. Ye who what is this? Do so, and from the heavens shall fall a rain of life's essence. Well, that was written there. You mean you didn't know? I need to draw an arrow. That's what it is, right? I'm not even sure if this is gonna work now, because it doesn't seem like it's gonna make much sense, but let's see. That's an arrow. I drew it. There we go. Was it? That was not what I was expecting. Wait. That was not... What do you want, Gorko? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because every other time I've done it, I always wanted arrows. And this is the one time he didn't. God, we'll get that heart piece eventually. We will get that heart piece eventually. When the game decides to give it to us, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, we're back in the sky. And head back towards Skyloft. Skyloft ain't far. It's just right up here. It's just right up here. Where do we want to land? Well, there's only one person who we know who we can talk to about finding the triforce, because we've heard that we need to get the triforce from somewhere on Skyloft. So there's only one person who we can really talk to about that. And that person is probably Gaepora. Whee! Okay. Pardon me if my voice sounds a little froggy. Or whatever it is. Because I more or less woke up about an hour ago. And I gotta go to work in about an hour. So I don't have much time to record. But I was so fed up with not uploading in a while that I decided, screw it. I'm gonna record today, and I'm just gonna try. I want to get this project done because I have the next project planned. Gaepora's upstairs. I want to get the next project underway. I want to start working on stuff. So, frankly, I gotta record it if I want to get this one done. I've already said I will start the new project even if this one isn't done. But the sooner I get this one done, the better. Hello, Link. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me that, but you can't? I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Well, actually... What? What do I know of the triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tombs. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Link, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject. Well, you just said you could help me. Could you tell me where? Do I know anyone else who might know more about the triforce? Within Skyloft? No, I doubt anyone else in town would know anything on the subject. As ancient and archaic as that. Oh, okay, okay. Well, now we gotta go talk to somebody else who's a smarty. Link, just a moment. Though there is one vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know where the Triforce is, it would be him. I'm not reading anything right. Encyclopedic? Where is it? Yes, I feared that might be your next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside the massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owlan to look into his troubling cloud in order to determine if there was any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Owlan could fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed? Ah, sweet. So now I gotta go talk to Owlan. Oh, this episode's gonna suck. It's just a lot of talking. It's just a lot of talking. Which one's Owlan? Instructor Owlan. Hey, look, I found it. Ah, Link. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias. Ah, so you've been talking to the Headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old, wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening, not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. Okay, Owlan, wherever you want to go, Mr. Soft Voice. I just feel like he would talk like that. Hey. Oh, you know, Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, so something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has hold over him, there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. Well, that's a fourth wall that just got broken. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception for you this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Whee! Lift it up, Link, and taught you the law of perform spiral charges by pressing A. Okay. Press A to spiral charge to break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go. Okay, so here we go. We gotta destroy all these. So we just fly towards them. And now that we have the spiral charge, we can break stuff. It actually is kind of hard to use, I'll admit. Oh, I want this one. There we go. Now, I got a few comments actually saying like, oh, why don't you use the A button to get places faster? I never actually noticed that it made you go that much faster. I mean, you can only press it 3 times. It's not like Epona where you can press it 7 times or 6 times. Admittedly, the spiral charge is a little hard to use. Because, like, to keep your control while using it. Oh, come on. Screw. The ones that the birds are holding are the problem, in my opinion. You can't really turn while you're using it either, so it starts to really get at you. Oh, nah. Slowing down doesn't necessarily help either. There you go. Because actually gaining altitude and then dive bombing, that actually does give you speed. Like more like, what's the word? Consistent speed. Oh, come on! Well, you know it's fine. The first time I did this, when I was practicing, did it first try. I don't have problems with this. Generally. There's 2 more. There's 1 here and 1 up there. Okay. Might still do it. I don't have that much time. Oh, destroy the 10 targets, which is more than 10 targets, I guess. No, 10 seconds. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. Oh, okay. 4 seconds remaining. Ah, get it? Ah. That's how it felt. That's how it felt to me. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, Link. And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the spiral charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is just how to go finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Well, we'll be doing that in the next episode, though. I'm sorry about all the cutscene-y stuff. This is what's going to happen for these next couple episodes. Well, at least the next episode's probably going to have some. But I think after that we'll be pretty good. We'll see how it plays out. This game is pretty story-driven. Most Zelda games are, in my opinion. Well, obviously not like the first one, the first couple, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we are going to go see the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin. I'll see you guys all next time.